friends, and welcome to Endless Crackabilities, a fun place for kids to be creative. And so I am Mommy, and this is
May.
That's right. And so we're inviting you guys into our home today so that you guys can do a fun activity with us. It's with some items that are at your local Dollar Tree or items that you might even have just lying around the house. So we're going to make today
Snow globes!
Right, so we're going to make some fun snow globes today. It's not snowing where we live right now, and so that's really unfortunate because we like to get outside and we like to play in the snow. We like to snowball fight, we like to build igloos, at least try to build igloos. And we just really like to have fun outside, but it's not snowing. Womp, womp, womp. It's January now, and it's still not snowing. It didn't snow all throughout December or anything, and we live in a place that usually gets a lot of snow, so we're really feeling it right now. We miss the snow, and so we're going to make a snow globe to kind of like make us feel better, I guess. Yeah. And so we're inviting you into our homes. We'll tell you what items you need, but before we jump right in this channel, we believe that you guys are important. You are valuable, just like the people in my home. I've got a young queen. I've got a young king in my home, and I always want them to know that they're valuable, so we say great words. They're also called words of affirmation. We want you to say them with us. And so we're going to get started. You can memorize them as you come to our channel and say them along with us every single time you do a craft with us, okay? So let's jump right in. I am kind. I am important. I am smart. I am brave. I am loved. And I am amazing. You guys are right. You are valuable. You are so important. And you guys one day are going to shine so bright. You're going to light up this entire world. And I can't wait to see it. So let's jump right in with our snow globe.
And let's make some snow.
Okay, so all we're going to need for our snow globes is some white paper, some construction paper, paintbrushes, foam beads from the Dollar Tree. If you do not have foam beads, guys, you can still do this craft. You could just cut up some extra white paper that you have for your snow. Some paint if you would like, colored markers, scissors, and
a clear plate and a white plate.
All from the Dollar Tree. So let's get started. Okay, so now that we've got all of our supplies, we're going to get started. We're going to grab our white plate. And the reason you want to do your white plate first is because you want to make sure that your paint has enough time to dry. So May, she's going to be using two different color paints, a light blue and a dark blue. The dark blue is going to go at the top of her sky, and the light blue is going to come down to the ground. And then I'm going to be using black because it's nighttime where my snowman is. So we're going to go ahead and get started. What you'd like to do is create your divider, right? So the divider is the part that's going to tell you where the snow starts at the bottom. So you don't want to do the entire plate. So this down here is my snow, and this up here is my sky. Remembering that my sky is black because it's nighttime. Yeah, my snowman snuck out middle of the night when nobody was watching and is just having a blast. He came to life and is dancing in the snow. That's what we're doing here. Well, you know, I guess he went and sneak out because he lives outside. Anywho and the whatnot, he came to life and he is having a ball in the snow. So you do want to go ahead and get the edges, that's fine. Now sometimes it's a little bit harder to paint with these specific plates from the Dollar Tree because they've got a little bit of a gloss on it. So it's going to take 2 coats for mine to specifically dry. We won't make you wait for that. We'll pause and come back so that you guys won't have to wait for the drying time. And the reason why I'm going to have to use 2 more coats is because you see how you can still see the white of my plate as we do this? And you don't want to see that. It's supposed to be nighttime, so we want it to be very dark. Same with May's. She's got some white showing through on her plate, so we really don't want that to be seen. So what we're going to do is simply let it dry and then do 1 more coat on top. So we'll be right back after that happens. All right, so now you're gonna go ahead and grab your white paper. And I've got paint everywhere. I like to fold it in half. Yep. Oh, let me grab that. There you go. I will clean that up in a little bit. Fold it in half. And you're going to fold it in half again until you have 4 sides. And so now I'm going to use a tool and I'm going to cut a circle for myself. So anything that's around your house that you can grab to make a circle, I would do it. And so I'm going to use the paint here. And I'm going to place it in the middle of my paper. And I'm going to trace around my paint. All right. So then you're going to just simply cut your traced snowman. All right. And you're probably like, that's not right. They're the same size. I know. My easy fix, the way that I do it, because again, I don't want to keep tracing things. I fold my circle in half, at least one of them. Fold one of your circles in half. And then I fold it in half one more time. And what you're going to do is the part that is not the tip that's still together, the part that's open still, you're going to take and a little bit smaller and you're going to cut a half moon into it. Now you got a smaller circle, see? And then you'll do that one more time for your snowman's head.
There.
Now we've got a snowman. So I'm going to sit this to the side. We've got our snowman ready to go. And we'll make our other pieces for our snowman. So I like to just, because my nose for my snowman is always crooked. So you can either do like me, go to the tip of your rectangle and cut off. Have a snowman nose there. Or if you want your triangle very symmetrical, you can go from the middle of the paper, do one line there. And again from the middle of the paper and do another line, and there you are. See the difference? Mine's a little slanted here. This one is kind of, here we are. Now, me and May, again, have enough paper to work with for our arms.
Thank you.
Now, again, so that I don't have to try to recreate something, I like to fold my papers in half. That way, when I do one thing, I've got an easy shot to know that I've got a very similar item as well. So for my arms, we're going to fold our paper right in half. We're going to take it like the long rectangle and we're going to cut off this half like this. Now we're going to cut this way. And cut that off. Now we have 2 pieces of paper that are the exact same.
I think I did it wrong.
No, you did it right.
Oh, okay.
2 pieces of paper that they're exact same, right? Now, you're going to follow your same line and cut down here. And stop just shy of your last cut over there. And then you're going to cut here as well. And these are the sticks for our arms. Now, your sticks don't have to look exactly like this. You can do whatever you choose. Now, I'm going to make some tiny little pretend hand fingers for my stick. So I just cut off that piece. And I'm just cutting little openings, little tiny triangles within my snowman's hands. And then I'm going to pull this out. And I'm left with some stick hands. Voila, I've got stick hands. How are you doing, May?
I'm doing good. I just cut the little fingers. And my arm was too big, so I just cut it a little more. And I measured it, so that worked. Now I just got to do my other stick hand.
Okay. And now we both have a sheet where we can use to do our scarf. Did you want a scarf?
Yes, please.
Okay. So you're going to go down. And then we're going to go across. I'm going to just go all the way across. And then I'm going to, did you see?
Mm-hmm.
So go down.
Down like this?
Mm-hmm. And then we're going to go across. Like this way. Yep, because it's going to face down. And then I'm going to do a little long slit there. I'm actually going to make this a little bit skinnier so this is a little bit better proportioned. There we go. And see? Here we go. Now I'm going to do something that I really, really like doing. You guys can do it if your parents are okay with you doing it. But you're going to be very, very careful with your scissor, okay? I like to hold all your fingers very far away from the scissors. I like to make small little cuts. And you'll see why I'm doing this here in just a minute. Oh my goodness, come on. There we go. Small little cuts, and then the next thing I do, and ask a grown-up to do this, guys. I'll do it for May. We're going to open our scissors and go. So what we did was we had our scissors open, we pressed them against our construction paper, and we pulled it down. And what that did is it made it look like now my scarf's blowing in the wind. There we go, see?
Nice.
Scissor safety. Close that. When you get your scarf ready to blow in, oh, I like how you did that there. So May, all she did was crumble hers up a little bit, push it around, and then she's got the same effect, just a different way. It's more than one way to get art done, guys. So there we go. So we've got all of our items. All right, so now that we've got all of our things cut out that we're gonna need, we are able to start gluing on our snowman. So you're just gonna get a regular glue stick. Do the backs of your snowman. Now, one thing that I like to do is I like to have my littles put the paper that they're gluing on a scrap piece of paper that you're not going to reuse. That way you don't get it on the table. You see how I can just get all the way to the sides without getting it on the table. There we go. And we're going to place our snowman at the bottom of our snow here. Or you could actually place him anywhere you want. Mine is going to be placed at the bottom. I'm going to put my arms on first because they're going to hide behind my body. So I'm going to put glue all over this arm. And put it right above here. Same with this one. You're going to make sure that you're going to glue the right side. So since this arm's going to go this way, I'm going to glue the opposite side.
I'm going to make my arm pop up.
Nice. And so then I'm going to place it just like so. And ta-da. Now, so I'm going to put my arms on first because they're going to hide behind my body. So I'm going to put glue all over this arm. And put it right above here. Same with this one. You're going to make sure that you're going to glue the right side. So since this arm's going to go this way, I'm going to glue the opposite side.
I'm going to make my arm pop up.
Nice. And so then I'm going to place it just like so. And ta-da. And I'm going to glue the rest of my body. want to take some glue off there. I had a lot. So you're going to glue your body now. And now you're going to glue your head on. And then the fun part is coming. I cannot wait. It's when we add our snow. So, now.
Whoop, we forgot our scarves.
Oh no, I was just excited about that part. I lost my nose. It's over here in my scraps. Oh yeah, you can put your scarf on. I'll put my scarf on too. Yeah, my scarf's going away too. There we go. And put it here. You know, I probably should move my head up a little bit. That's the good thing that I like about paste. If I can, if it's not right, instead of saying I can't, I can change my plan. So you see? Change my plan. Now there we go. Oh, I like it, I like it, I like it. There we go.
Now this fits my
Nice?
snowman.
Nice!
The snow woman.
Snow woman.
Now we just gotta glue the itty bitty nose on.
So my snowman's going to be doing something that I think is funny that happens when the snow falls down and you tilt your head all the way back and you say, ah, 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 ah. His nose is all the way up in the air because he's thrown his head back. He's thrown his head back and he's got the biggest grin on. You can't see his eyes because his head is all the way back. Now I'm going to put some rocks on my snowman's belly like coal. I'm going to give him 3 little buttons.
Mine is a girl, so I've got some eyelashes.
Oh, nice. I love the way you do eyes, May. They're so cute. So while May's doing that, I'm going to show you guys what you need to do next. So this, you're going to use a lot of it, okay? So along the sides of your paper plate, you're going to lather on this paste, guys. Do not be afraid. Get very generous, very heavy-handed with the paste. We got one more in your basket.
Oh, where is it? Oh,
Right
there
here.
it is. Thank you.
Get heavy, 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 heavy with it. Because you're going to want to make sure it doesn't come loose. Because if not, you'll have snow inside your house. It's going to open up and put snow everywhere. I also like to add glue to my clear plate. Do is take some of your foam beads. I can't get over, guys, how much I love the Dollar Tree. Everything that they usually have is refillable. And so you just pop this open and get snow everywhere. Snowball fight with herself. And you can just pop it open. Pour some in here. You can pour as much or as little as you like. And then you can just seal it back up. Because you can use it for another craft another day.
There we go.
Now.
A lot of snowballs.
Okay. And then you're just going to seal it. Press it across over and over again, okay? And what you're going to want to do is let it dry. There we go, there we go, there we go. Now let's leave it. Leave it. I know it's going to be so hard. It's so tempting to try not to touch it again. So once you go ahead and get your foam balls in your plate, sit it to the side, let it dry, and then we'll come back to it. It's very important that you sit it and let it dry, guys, because if you go to shake this, it's going to pop completely open. Then again, you'll have snow everywhere, just like May when she was having her snowball fight with herself. Okay, friends, and thank you for joining us in that craft. And for the grand reveal, our snow globes. And so mine is out there like,
And mine is
catching some snow.
Yep, and admiring the blue sky.
All right. So hopefully that was fun for you guys. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and like the video. If you want to continue to hear from us, please subscribe so you can get notifications, or wherever it's at. Please subscribe so you can get notifications. And join us next time. Again, we will be doing videos weekly as we do crafts again, seriously, all of the time in this house. So thanks. See you guys.
Bye. Shake, 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 shake. Yeah. Bye.
Hi, friends, and welcome to Endless. No. Hi, friends, and welcome to Endless Craftability. Place where you're gonna see a craft, and it is. What am I talking about?
And Mommy, you're like literally bending the table. Those gaps, okay?
She's so bossy.
No, I'm just trying. This is what I'm trying to help you with. You make gaps, so I'm like trying to fill in the gaps. I know you're.
She's a very bossy girl.